All right, y'all, let's talk about this Wonder Woman movie that just dropped. It's the sequel, Wonder Woman 84. It came out on HBO Max, and the only way to watch it is if you get HBO Max. Let me start off by saying spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the movie, you definitely don't want to watch this video. This video is mostly for people who have watched it, and I want to know what your opinion is, because I got one. Because I'm a big superhero fan, DC, Marvel, all of it. I love all the movies. I've got comics. I watch all the animation movies. I'm really into it. So whatever. I'm a big dork nerd, whatever you want to call me. Wonder Woman 84 is worth every single penny. I got to disagree with a lot of the critics and the comments that I'm hearing and reading about the plot. And yeah, I got some complaints. But overall, I feel like the movie was in a lot of ways even better than the first Wonder Woman. And we all know how great the first Wonder Woman was, other than maybe like the ending, whatever. But I feel like... Okay, so here's what I want to talk about a couple things that I loved about the new Wonder Woman 84. Shout out to Gal Gadot. I love the plane, because, you know, if you know anything about Wonder Woman, the invisible plane. Like, okay, so I've heard rumors before, even when Wonder Woman was introduced, that they would never, ever bring the plane, invisible plane. It's too corny. They're not going to do it. And I was kind of disappointed, but also at the same time, I'm like, I get it. They're trying to make it more realistic and all that. So anyway, the plane, the invisible plane. Now, it's not an invisible plane, because that sounds kind of stupid, but she's got a power, which I don't know if that's ever happened in the comic books, where she makes items disappear. It's in the movie, she says her father taught her how to do it. Or her mother. Her mother taught her how to do it. Somebody taught her how to do it. How to make things disappear. She makes the plane disappear, so we actually get to see Wonder Woman's invisible jet in a way in the movie, which... I was super excited. If I was in a movie theater when that shit dropped, I would have been up, clapping, because that shit was dope. That was really dope to see the plane, especially like just to see like things that you saw as a kid, as an adult on the big screen. She flew like Wonder Woman flew, because Wonder Woman flies in most of the comic books, and in the animation she can fly just like Superman. And in the Wonder Woman movie, she didn't fly, the first one, and even in the Batman versus Superman movie, she didn't fly. So I thought it was really dope. I'm going to still argue that maybe she still doesn't know how to fly, because Steve Trevor, played by Chris Pine, we'll get on that in a second, he told her it was like catching the wind. So is she like gliding? But I don't know. You know, she was doing the Superman pose and all that. So I thought that was really cool. And Wonder Woman can fly. Like, I've grown up always thinking she could fly, so I'm kind of glad they introduced that. But I am kind of confused, because this movie happened before Justice League. Well, why didn't she fly in Justice League ever? Why didn't she fly Batman versus Superman? Anyway, and some of the powers that she used in this one, why didn't she use them later on? Like, you know, using the lasso on lightning and shit like that. A big complaint. A lot of people did not like the whole lasso and the lightning. A lot of people did not like the plane or the flying. Me though, as a fan, just seeing that shit on screen, I literally was in the living room clapping, because I was super excited about that. I thought that was really good. I thought the plot, a lot of people complaining about the plot with the magic stone that grants wishes, Steve Trevor coming back because she whisked him back, she had to lose him twice, blah, blah, blah. I thought the plot was clever. I thought it, you know, I try to judge DC movies like I would if it was an animation movie, because I feel like their animation is just so dope and on point and very adult. And they're usually really, really, really good. And I felt like if this movie was an animated movie, I would have thought it was really dope, and the plot. So I liked it. I thought it was heartwarming. I thought it was, you know, Wonder Woman didn't just defeat a bad guy at the end. She helped Maxwell Lord. She helped him. She saved him. You know, played by Pedro Pascal, and he did a great job as well. But yeah, you know, it wasn't like your average superhero plot. I thought it was clever. It was different. It was Wonder Woman's going through stuff. She loves him now. He's gone again. She doesn't want to lose him again. Why she can't have anything, you know? Like, she was being selfish, and it showed her more of her human side. But I thought the plot was dope. I thought it was dope. People are complaining a lot about it. A couple things I didn't like. I thought the opening scene, her as a child with the tournament, was a little Harry Potter-ish. I don't know. I just feel like it was a little too much CGI and too much of this and that. Didn't like the costumes. A little too, I don't know, like Aquaman-ish or whatever, Atlantean. I don't know. I just didn't like that a little bit. Okay, I thought the fight scenes were dope. I didn't mind the CGI. Her running at times might have looked a little strange, but overall, I thought it was done very well. I thought the fight scenes were good. Her use of the lasso was clever. Cheetah, played by Kristen Wiig, who did an amazing job. I loved her transformation from like the dorky, not confident woman who to this sexy, strong. Like her transition in the movie was really good. I felt like Kristen was a very enjoyable part of the movie. After she turns into Cheetah, I thought the fight scene was really dope. I didn't necessarily like the way she looked. I don't know. I don't know. I felt like the CGI, it was good. They gave it a realistic feel, but I would have liked to see just maybe more of a tan colored Cheetah, more of a, and the face was a little different. But I'm just nitpicking now. But I thought overall it was good. But I wasn't totally in love with her look. And then the ending, how she's just sitting there like looking at the moon or whatever. Like, I mean, to me, Cheetah's an important character, and if Wonder Woman has several other movies, I'd like to see her come back. And in this way, they didn't leave it open for her to come back. It's like she's gone. Like her wish was taken away, and she's not Cheetah anymore. So I don't know about that. Is there anything else that I could say I complained about it? At times, like in the mall scene, I felt that scene, it felt a little childish. Like the way the bad guys were acting when he was holding the girl over the balcony. Like, I don't know. I felt like that it was a little too kiddish in some way, but whatever. Overall, I thought Wonder Woman 84 was an amazing movie. It's worth the subscription, HBO Max, however you got to do. Whatever you got to do, finagle it. It's definitely worth a watch. If movie theaters are open where you are, it's definitely, I'd love to go see it in the movie theater. Unfortunately, I didn't, but I watched it at the crib. Looking forward to Zack Snyder's Justice League. But I'm going to give Wonder Woman 84 4 out of 5 Cruiser Awards. 4 out of 5, is that what we do? It's hard for a movie to get 5. So I definitely highly recommend Wonder Woman 84. All right, go check it out. And then if you have seen it, leave a comment below. So if you have seen the movie, leave a comment below. Love to hear your opinion, what you thought about it. And even if you hated it, disagree with me, and you want to argue, let's do it. Anyway, your boy Jay Cruz, man, checking out. It's your boy Jay Cruz checking out with your movie review for Wonder Woman 84. We cruising.